same price point, what would I do? Now, the other thing I forgot is...
All right, folks, welcome back to Big Man's World of Wonders.
You know what I'll do real quick? Ultimately, I've been alluding to, and I'm going to just go ahead and tell you. Here's those Bose that I was talking about. You see that? They fit right in the same spot. These are very highly regarded headphones. Let's move these to the side for just a second. Okay, the Bose Quiet Comfort Q35 is a very well-known headphone. So we have to make a comparison to this one because price point is pretty much the same for the two headphones. So size-wise, I'm going to close this. The Bose one does come with a nice nifty little hard shell case, which I do appreciate when I'm traveling. It does fit very nicely into my travel bag. I carry like a backpack kind of bag most of the time. So let's put it over here in the case section. Size-wise, let's see how it looks. When they're fully, they're a very similar size. The cup size on the Bose is definitely a little bit smaller, a little bit more oval. So it's a little rounder, a little wider, and a little deeper. And so, part of that's going to have to do with how how it's going to fit on your head and the size, shape of your ears. The Bose does, which is a nice little feature. If anybody didn't know, you see there's an R in there. That's the right side. And guess what the other one's going to have? Yep, it's an L. So it's a kind of easy way to see the side without having to look too carefully. This one doesn't really have that, but it does on the inside of the band. Clearly in white writing, it has an R for right and an L for left. So a little bit different take. All the controls on the Bose are here. You have your volume controls, etc. Play pause button. This one, as we talked about, you have a rotating outer for the volume. There's your play pause there. So it's similar. The Bose also does have the ability to plug in a cable. So they're obviously very, very similar. This has a little bit of a terry cloth kind of head on the inside. This one is more of a leatherette rubber kind of thing. If I take these other ones that I have on, these are also very good headphones, but these are for a totally different purpose. These are Bayer Dynamic DT770 Pro. Maybe we'll show you these another time. Okay, so anyway, if I put on these AKGs, now I'm looking, there's the right. My music is already playing in these headphones. So here we go. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the EQ off so that it's just a flat response. And let's see, what are we listening to? We're listening to Bob Seger, Beautiful Loser. I'm going to turn it up. No, I'm not going to do it on the phone. I'm going to reach up onto my headset and turn the knob. All right, yeah, I like the control on the headset. It's easy to work. It seems like I'm kind of using a volume control. Let me try to do this. I can't hear myself speaking at all. I can't really hear any exterior noise, although I think I'm in a fairly quiet room now. But if I go back to the application, the EQ is on, so I'm going to first turn that off. Now, I thought I'd be able to just click and turn it off, but what's going on? Okay, there, it's off. I'm going to go with the ambient. I think I should be able to push. There's a button on my headset. Let's see. Okay, now I hear the music very, very, very quietly. I pushed the button on the side of the headset and I can't really hear the music. It's still playing though. So I don't know if it's very faintly. Let me do it again, see what happens. Now it's full music. So I don't know that. I'm going to turn it back on. Let me listen to the sound quality real quick. So I've hit the button and now I hear the music. Let's go ahead and put on something that's going to be a little bit more modern, maybe. It's more modern. I think it'll sound a little bit more snappy. So I'm just trying to hear the quality. I like to hear old music. A lot of times it doesn't sound that good. Okay, sounds pretty good. It's got a decent bass. It's pleasant. It's got a pleasant sound in the headset. I don't feel like I get a ton of volume out of them. They're all the way maxed out right now and it's not that loud. It's good though. I like these headphones. I could listen to them. I feel like they could get a little louder. I feel like if that's the maximum volume, it's probably plenty for most people, but I wish it had a little bit more volume. Now, I'm going to real quick I think I'm going to switch over to these Bose. I don't know if I have any power left on these. Let's see. These sound good though. These headsets, I really like these AKG headset. It sounds really good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to test these Bose. I'm going to see how they compare in sound and comfort. So I put them on. They are very light and they are very comfortable. I gotta say, the shape for me, for my ears. Now, okay, in all fairness, the Bose have been used a good amount of times. These have never been used, so headphones typically get a little bit more comfortable. But that being said, I do feel that my ears fit better inside the cups of the Bose, and I feel like they kind of fit in these, but not exactly. And I guess because this is much more round shape. Let me listen to the sound in here. Okay, the first thing I can say right off the bat is that the volume level, now it is a different song. Now the volume is on this is pretty good. Let's see what happens. Yeah, they sound good. These headphones sound good. They sound crisp. They're not too harsh, and they're really comfortable. Let's see what goes. Yeah, the really good volume on these. Almost at the point of too loud. Just barely. They sound really nice and balanced. I really do like the way these sound. Now I'm pausing this real quick because I want to be able to hear the same music. So I want to try to quickly go back and switch to these headphones again because I really want to see the comparison. It's fresh in my mind. I don't think I can connect them both at the same time, but you just never know, do you? Well, it switched for a minute. Let's see. Yeah, when I put them on, it works. So that's really interesting. When I take these headphones off, which is really cool, when I take these, that's that autoplay feature. As soon as I take it off, you'll notice my phone pauses and I'm not starting and stopping it. So connected to these AKGs, that's a pretty cool feature actually. Watch this. As soon as I put them back on my head, it's playing. I think that's really cool. Yeah, these sound really good too. It's a really nice sound, but the maximum volume is considerably less. So for most people that might not be an issue, but I sometimes like to jam out and listen to my music. So it's a little bit not great, but it's pretty good. Hold on. Yeah, nice natural sounding headphones though. We're going back. Turn these back off. See if these switch back automatically. So yeah, I would say we're about a click, maybe a click and a half lower volume. But listening to the two, I would say I honestly prefer the sound of these AKGs. Woo! It's a little softer. These almost feel a little bit harsh for me now. And it's not just the volume because I'm turning them down. Yeah, I'm going to listen to one more tune. I'm going to switch back one more time and we'll give you little snippets of this. And I don't know. I kind of feel like these are louder. These Bose are louder, but are they sound better? I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know who this guy is, but it sounds nice and clear. All right. I'm switching again. Man, as soon as I switch the headsets, these take over. I don't have to do anything else. Okay, so yeah, AKGs have a much more pleasant sound. Definitely a much more pleasant sound to me. I think that they sound much better, much more natural. These, honestly, I didn't notice it, but they're starting to almost sound harsh. I turned the volume down because these definitely have more volume than these. But that being said, I prefer the sound quality for everything that I listen to with these. I had the equalizer set flat on both. They both potentially could be updated. They both seem to have good active noise canceling. I didn't test it too much with too much background noise, but both of them sounded quiet as quiet can get. I didn't hear any noise wearing either of them. The AKG gets about 25 hours of life. Look, see, I covered it. It started to play again. The AKG, I'm going to stop the music. Everybody wants to be involved. AKG gets about 25 hours. Bose gets about 20 hours. These guys are known for their noise canceling, so I didn't really do a thorough test, but these were quiet as can be. I do feel that these were a little bit lighter. I feel that the shape of the ear cup is a little bit more comfortable. That being said, these are used a bit. These are brand new, so these headphones are always going to feel a little bit tight. Now, the deal is, I got these on a really low price, straight from Harman. For the price, cannot be beat. If I had to pick at the same price point, what would I do? Now, the other thing I forgot is this one does have Bluetooth 5. This one still is running running Bluetooth 4.1, so there's some added reliability and noise reduction in the Bluetooth 5. So that's kind of an advantage of the AKG. They're very similar to me. I don't know, being a guy who really likes to listen to music, I'm almost leaning towards these AKGs over these. Now, these I guess fold about the same way. I was going to say these always fold so nice. They go into their little box. Is it, how's the size difference? It's pretty similar still, right? It's very similar. I'd say that the AKGs are thicker. The footprint maybe a tiny bit larger. Bose has this hard shell case. The AKGs have this soft case. The Bose has this application here. If we go over back out and go to here, here's the AKG application. They're both pretty slick. I'd have to use them a little bit more, but honestly, for the price, if these were exactly the same, it would be a hard decision for me. I like the hard shell case. I like the little bit lighter feel of these. I like the sound of these better. Honestly, I like the look of these better. I think these, to me, these look really cool. I don't know if you noticed, use the volume controls on the Bose because I find them a little bit hard to manage because they're here on the side and I never really know quite where I am. This was very easy because it has this spring adjustment here. So yeah, I think these are great. I think for the price, if you can get them for a good price, I'd say, I paid under $100 for that price. I'd get them in a heartbeat. If I was faced with paying $350 for either of these, I would really have to consider which ones. I might lean, if I was going to use them mostly for traveling, which I do use these mostly for traveling, not otherwise. I might go with the Bose because they are lighter, they're a little smaller, and I do like the hard shell case because I'll pack it in a carry-on with a bunch of other stuff. These might have to be treated with a little bit more care. End of the day, the review is really about these ones, the AKG Y600 noise canceling. I give it a thumbs up. I'd go get them. If you can get them for under $100 like I did, I wouldn't hesitate. I would get it no matter what. Look at it. They're beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. The headset is beautiful. The sound is very, very good. I think it's good. I give it a good, strong 9 out of 10. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like us. Don't forget to follow us. Don't forget to look down below in the links. We'll give you links to purchase these headphones. We'll give you links to purchase these headphones. We'll give you links to purchase anything you want. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching this episode. Hey, if there's something you'd love to see on this show, leave us a comment below.